The stomach is the main organ for digestion, placed in the middle left side of the body and shaped like a J. The stomach acts like a pump and breaks down the food and sends it to the intestines. This process is aided by gastric juices whose secretion and concentration are controlled by the brain. If this control gets out of hand, gastric juices can stimulate the gastric mucous membrane and cause pain. The stomach must be the organ that you might feel most familiar with. Let's find out about the types and causes of the gastroenteric disorder and how they define this in Oriental medicine. Stomach disorders can be caused by stress due to work overload or pollution, smoking, coffee, alcohol, and irregular meals. Common culprits are in the West, eating too much meat, and in the East, eating spicy and salty food.
Generally speaking, thin people with pale and gaunt faces, conscientious people who pay attention to detail, or quick-tempered people who often get nervous, usually suffer from stomach disorders.
Stomach disorders can be divided into the functional and the temperamental. The former includes malfunctions and nervous disorders of the stomach, and the latter, gastritis, gastric ulcers, duodenitis, and duodenal ulcers. There are various causes and types of gastroenteric disorder. Now, let's find out about the symptoms of gastroenteric disorder. Symptoms of functional stomach disorders are indigestion, gas in the stomach, stuffiness, and a feeling of hanging from something. For temperamental stomach disorders, they are indigestion, stomach burns and pains, belching, stuffiness, and regurgitating due to other diseases, and occasionally diarrhea or constipation. Treatment and prevention of gastroenteric disorder has been an assignment to the medical doctors. In Oriental medicine, they use quite different treatment methods from that of Western medicine. Let's find about the treatment that they use.
We first check the state of his qi, and if it is weak, he is given medicine that strengthens his qi, together with digestives. Right now, he is undergoing acupuncture treatment that will help him regain his qi. There are a few acupuncture points used for chronic stomach disorders. First of all, there is the acupuncture point between the forefinger and thumb. This is called hapkok, and it is the most frequently used acupuncture point for treating problems with the digestive system. Another commonly used acupuncture point is choksamri, which is between the shin bones. As stomach disorders are usually accompanied by problems in the nervous system, an acupuncture point in the feet called taechunghyul is also used. Another point with similar effects is called nekwan, and it is used to calm the nerves. The acupuncture point between the kogwol and the navel is called the jungwon, and 2 centimeters above the jungwon is the sangwon. The acupuncture point, which flows right through the middle of our body, is related to digestive organ disorders. 2 centimeters below the 중원 is the 하원.
In Oriental medicine, we believe that the patient, guardian, and doctor must work as one to cure stomach disorders. Proper diet and exercise are very important. The basic medicine used in Kami Pyongwi Tang to be taken on a long-term basis for chronic cases, about a week for acute cases, and 8 to 12 weeks for gastric ulcers. Acupuncture is also used, which has immediate effects on about 60% of acute cases.
Kami Pyongwi Tang is prescribed for temperamental stomach disorders such as ulcers. It contains an herb called Changchul that effectively removes heat and moisture from the stomach and spleen. Jin Pi helps qi circulation, and Hubok gets rid of bad qi in the body that causes gas or corpulence. Hyangbuja activates the functions of the digestive system, relieve mental tension, and help speed up the effects of other medicines in the body. Hyangbuja, together with jishil, or dried seeds of young tangerines, are effective digestives that are usually prescribed for temperamental stomach disorders. They are also used to relieve the pain of gastric ulcers or chronic gastritis. Samchul-gonbi-tang is the main medicine prescribed for functional stomach disorders. The main ingredient in this brew is insam. Insam is the best herb there is for restoring vitality in the lungs and stomach. Bok Ryung calms the nerves and helps relax and cool down the weakened qi in the spleen and stomach. Baek Chool strengthens the functions of the spleen and stomach and gets rid of harmful moisture. Sa Yook works strongly on the digestive system and thus is essential when treating indigestion. Besides those mentioned, many other herbs are added to the prescription for functional stomach disorders.
It's very difficult for you to be completely cured once you're exposed to a certain disease. So prevention is most important. Preventative medicine is developed in Oriental medicine. And let's find out what we have to do to prevent gastroenteric disorder. To prevent stomach disorders, we have to have a small, regular meals, regular exercise, and avoid stress. Also, hard, cold, or fatty foods, too much alcohol, pungent food, food made of flour, and soft drinks are out. The symptoms of gastroenteric disorder are as various as the causes. It is important to find out the cause and treat the disease, but it is also important to have a relaxing lifestyle and healthy eating habits. Tomorrow, we'll look at intestinal disorder.